Hi, I'm Autumn from Feel Your Core. For today's workout, I'd like you to grab a heavy weighted object and then something light. I'd say 8 pounds or less. We'll also be using something elevated, and if you want to up the intensity, you'll want two things that are elevated, which I understand a lot of us might not have. So if not, it can be done on the floor as well. I'll show both options. Let's get it started. We're going to start off legs hip bone with distance apart. We're going to do a little bit of a deadlift to warm up. Hips are going to go back. Get a stretch through your glute, hamstrings, and then come back up. The shape of your spine when we stand, that's what we want to maintain when we go hips back, come back to the top. And again, let's go hips back, get that stretch, bring it all the way back up. Let's go 3 more, that same thing. One last one, hinge and hold it here. Hands, they go palms facing forward. Open your arms to a T and then back. Feel your shoulder blades move as we lift our arms up and come right back down. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one, and then we'll release. We're going to grab your elevated object. So to be honest, a bench for me is a little high. However, it can work. I'd say if you're shorter though, you may want something not so elevated, not so high. We'll take 3 steps away or 3 foot lengths away. 1, 2, 3. And then from here, we'll take 1 foot up against that bench, up onto that bench. And I'm going to switch other way so that you can see just a little better. First round, we'll do not weighted, just so you get that movement. Take our hips back, get a stretch. It's a single leg deadlift, rear foot elevated, single leg deadlift. Let's go. Hips back, get that stretch. Stand, bring it tall. And again, hips back, back to the top. Take it back, hinge, get that good glute stretch, bring it back up. Our shin, it stays fairly perpendicular. So that movement really is about how much can I take my hips back and bring it back to the top. Last one. And switch, go to the other leg, other side. Other leg comes back, same thing. Abs engaged, let's go, hips back, get that stretch through the glutes, stand back tall. Take it back, back up. When we're here, can we square up our pelvis? So oftentimes that leg that's elevated, that hip's going to need to drop and then come back up so that our hips stay in line, and then we go back, right back to the top. Let's go 4 more. In 4, we're going to grab our weighted object. We're going to stay in this position. 3, 2, last one, hinge and hold it here. Drop our right hip, feel that stretch, feel this motion, we're coming back to it, stand back up. Grab your weighted object, your heavily weighted object, hinge back over, find that position and hold. We're going to come into rows, row it up, right back down. So here, you'll notice I have same leg lifted. That's the side that my arm is rowing with. You can actually do the other side. I do not prefer it. I don't like the way it feels for me. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Switch, other side, other leg. And the reason that you can do both sides is that each side is going to offer just a little bit different benefit. I want you in this. Neither of them I'm going to say is such a big benefit that I'm like, oh, you have to do it this way. I want you to find where is it that you can balance, where is it that you can focus, and where does it feel okay. Let's go row. Pull it up. Think of taking your elbow back, back long, and up. That's it. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, we have a side plank with hip abduction. So side plank clams, they can be called. I've called them that quite often. I'm going to use my 2 elevated objects. I'm going to show you it with 2 elevated objects. Here is the thing. If you do not have 2 elevated objects, or this is too intense, I want you to do this on the floor. It's going to look the exact same as what I'm doing. You just won't get that extra range. So your legs, they're going to come up onto one side, knees bent. Your elbows coming onto the other side. From here, so if I'm on the ground is here. If I'm on the floor, I'm going to lift from here, drive my knee and foot. Great. If I'm on the floor, I lower back to the floor. If you're on 2 benches, you're going to dip down. You're going to get a stretch through your hip, not your spine. Dip down, extra range, lift and drive. Back down, lift. You know I love a head pushing into my hands, gets my spine in that good, nice, long alignment. Dipping up. Let's go again. Let's stay with this. We're going to go 15. Stretch up. Stretch up. 5 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. Switch, go to the other side so that I can face you. I'm just going to switch sides here, bringing my legs onto that other side. What you'll notice is that both of mine are about the same height. I would say this, don't be so focused on them having to be the exact same height. If there's like a little difference, it works and it's fine. You probably won't even notice it for this exercise. Okay, floor here, right? If you're on these 2 elevated objects, that's fine. There's a gap. Let's lift and drive down to the floor, or that extra range. Get the stretch through your hip. It's not my spine. My spine stays fairly kind of straight. Lift, dip, lift, dip, lift. Let's stay with this. Push your head back into your hands. We go to 15. That's it. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. And then we release. Ooh. Okay, from here, sit it down onto one of your elevated objects. This, again, can be done on the floor if need be. We're going to sit up onto it, and I want you to feel your sits bones. Then from here, use your abdominals to roll just barely off your sits bones. Lift a leg up, then the other leg. Dip your legs down to the side, rainbows. They go up and over. So the thing that does not change here at all is wherever I'm weighted, so that area right behind my sits bones, I'm not changing it. I'm not rocking front and back on my back. My back is staying still. My legs do this little up and over for the core. That's it. Let's go 3 more each way. 2. Last one. And then we'll release. Pushing my elevated objects away, coming down onto the mat, grabbing onto one of my heavy weights. I don't know what time of the year it is that you're watching this. Here in Austin, Texas, it's hot. I opened the garage doors so that this light isn't so bad, but holy cow, you'll hear my heart rate in my mic. You'll hear that heart rate like from that heat out there and that workout. Let's go ahead, take our weighted object, bring it behind one knee. This is going to be the most kind of uncomfortable part of this whole workout. Abs engaged, stick your butt out so that your back, again, creates the same shapes as if you were standing, meaning it's not rounded, I'm not dumping into it. Engage your abdominals, maintain this. Lift our heel up to the ceiling. Let's go lift and lift. Up and up. Lift. Let's stay with this. We're going to go a total of 20 high reps. High rep donkey kicks. 5 more. 3, 2. Switch, go to the other side. Take that weighted object, switch it over, put it uncomfortable, I know, into the other side. From here, all 4s. Are we ready? Let's lift and lower. Let's go up and up. Lift. Low back. We lift only as high as our low back does not change shapes. And when you think of lifting, think less about lifting from the foot, more about from your upper thigh. Your upper thigh is what does that lift. Halfway. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. Set that heavy weighted object to the side. Grab our light weighted object. So I have a 5. We have anything going up to about 8 pounds. You can come down onto your side, legs bent. I'm going to show you a couple options for this. It's a side plank with a Powell raise. So when you're here, our arm is going to be lifting and lowering. You can do this no weight. You can be down here, supported onto your elbow, knees down on the ground. If you want a little more intensity, you can pull this up into a full plank. I'll show you that. And then you can do this full plank position, full side plank position with or without weight. If you're coming up into that side plank, we stagger our legs. We've got 8 of these to each side. Lift and hold. My palm faces the direction of my head. We lift all the way up, all the way down. Lift and lower. Hips stay high, head back as if there's a wall behind you and you're trying to put the back of your head on that wall. 2 more. And last one. Switch. We go other side, same thing. So there's a way to up this intensity. You can do the same thing. I'm going to do it on this side, but on your hand versus your forearm. So there's so many ways to play with this, with that, with weight, without, hips on the ground, in a side plank, on your forearm, in a side plank, up onto your hand. Let's press it up. We've got 8 of them. Let's go. Head back as if it's a back against a wall. 3 more. Last one, and we'll release. Okay, so now starting back at that beginning, we have our rear foot elevated single leg deadlift. We did it no weight. You can stick with that. I'm adding that heavy weight. Coming to that elevated object. We go 3 steps away. 1, 2, 3. We'll pick up the pace now. Now that you know these exercises, again, I do not care what side you hold your weighted object, but we are going to move from this right into that row on the same side before we switch and go to the other side. So foot up, supported, hips back. Come back up. Take our hips back. Pull hips through to stand. We're going to go 10 here. Hips back, up. Halfway. Feel your whole foot on the ground. 2 more. Last one. Then hinge and hold. Hold it at the bottom. Let's row for 8. That's 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Other side. Other leg. Bring it up. Let's go. Hips back. Hips up. So today we're going to go 2 rounds through. This is what I'll say is about 2 rounds through. You're going to clock in probably around 20 minutes. That's moving fairly quick. No breaks. So then it's up to you. If you want, you can end there. Great. Nice 20-minute workout. If you want, restart it. Do 1 round. That's 3. If you really want, do 4. Awesome. You've got about 40, 45 minutes in there of working out. 2 more. Last one. Down and hold. Hold it there. Row up. 2. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's release. So again, we have this side plank clam, side plank abduction, whatever you want to call it, with 2 elevated objects or not, your call. We're going 15 each side. Elevated objects, legs go to one side, forearm goes to the other. Head, love pushing it into my hand. Now my spine. Dip, strong in the spine, lift, down, either to the floor or that deficit. I always love giving you ways to take it down, meaning on the floor. giving you ways to take this up. You want to take it up from here, band around upper thighs. Same thing. Three more. Two. Last one. Holy cow. Switch. Other side. This is the first time I've filmed myself doing this. Deficit. Woo! I did them. I've done them. Just not filmed it as well. They get intense. They get intense. Let's dip, lift, and drive. Remember, the dip comes from that stretch of your hips, not your spine rotating to get there. Four more. 3. Oh, 2. Last one. Here it is. And let's release. Okay, we have these rainbows, kind of these like bench rainbows. Seated. Find your sits bones. From here, actively pull yourself off of your sits bones. Lift a leg, other leg. Ready? Let's go. One, other. Stay where you are on your butt. So that position right behind your sits bones. And then you only dip your legs down and lift your legs up as high as you can stay where you're at. 4 more each way. 4, 3. That's it. 2. Last one. And release. Moving. Elevated object out of the way. We have our donkey kicks. Heavier weight. Coming down. Weighted object goes behind. Abs engage. Let's go. Lift. We've got 20 here. High reps. Back stays still. Lifting only as high as you can keep low back still. Halfway, halfway. 5 more. Spine long. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Go to the other side. Same thing. We've got 20. Here it goes. Breathe through it. Lift from your upper thigh. Five, 4. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. We have one exercise left. Side plank, that Powell raise. So then it's up to you. Do you stop here? Do you pick it up? Do you come back? Okay. 8 each side. Whatever side plank variation option works for you. Let's go. Lift. Long spine. Head pushes back. I know you don't have your hand to go there. Head pushes back. For those of you, keep going, that do have kind of neck issues, you can set, re-grab, and go. Release. Switch sides. So if you're someone who is on devices all day, you know you have that text neck or that forward head position, I recommend set, grab the weight, go. That way you know you're in that position, because otherwise what a long spine is to you is head forward. You don't know. When you push your head back, you're like, oh my gosh, that feels like my head's pushing so far back. So find the position, then come back. Let's go. 8. Set the spine if you need to first. straight of an arm as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. There you go. You had legs, primarily glutes. You got upper body, and you got a lot of core. Hope you had a great day today. If you like this, hit like, hit subscribe, pass it on to a friend, and we will see you next time.